Kobe is no question one of the most impactful and important athletes to ever live. In a legendary career that spanned 2 decades, Kobe Bryant redefined basketball. In those 20 seasons, Kobe earned himself 18 All-Star selections, a regular season MVP award, 2 Finals MVP awards, 5 championship rings, and oh yeah, let's not forget, 2 Olympic gold medals. There are a dozen of videos here on YouTube that cover those accomplishments, but today we're here to discuss one of his off-the-court accomplishments, his accomplishments in the sneaker world. Hello everyone, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Bryant, and my brother Nacho and I make videos on sneaker history and all things related to sneaker culture. So if you're into sneakers, then you might want to consider subscribing to this channel because we drop content like this all the time and you're not going to want to miss an upload. Alright guys, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. This is Sonny Vaccaro, the man responsible for introducing Nike to Michael Jordan in the late 80s. In 1996, Sonny was working as a consultant to Adidas. Through his Adidas-sponsored ABCD basketball youth camp, Sonny Vaccaro was able to scout on-the-rise high school basketball players for Adidas. Kobe was one of those players, and by the end of the camp, Kobe was in an all-star game and had made a name for himself. Here's a quote from Sonny talking about Kobe's time at his youth camp. "He hugged me. I'll never forget, he hugged me, and he said, 'Mr. Vaccaro, I'm sorry.' I said, 'Sorry? Kobe, what are you sorry about?' He said, 'Next year, I'll be the MVP of this camp.' I'd never heard such a thing before. Never heard it again. Apologize for making just the All-Star game? Not Michael? Not LeBron?" I said right then, this kid is special.
Nike and all the other pretenders did not want to mess with a high school guy. And so I called Peter Moore and I said, "Peter, I'm going to give him $1 million a year." There weren't $1 million contracts in the 1990s, and there especially wasn't one given to a high school kid. As soon as he graduated from that high school, we were signing him. And we did.
Straight out of high school, Kobe was the new face of Adidas. Not unlike how Allen Iverson became the face of Reebok straight out of high school. The only difference was that AI had a signature shoe right out of the gate. This wasn't the case for Kobe though. Adidas decided to use Kobe's attention to promote their brand new footwear technology called Feet You Wear. It was designed to mimic the natural curves and shape of the human foot. Kobe would rock the Top 10 2000, the Top 10 2010, and the EQT Elevation. The EQT Elevation in particular has become a classic, thanks to Kobe wearing them in a Lakers PE colorway when he won the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest at All-Star Weekend. Kobe received his first signature shoe, the Adidas KB8, at the start of his second year in the NBA. During the 97-98 season, what would be Michael Jordan's last with the Chicago Bulls, Kobe faced his childhood hero on 3 separate occasions, and each time he did, he was rocking the KB8s on feet. Can you imagine being 19 years old facing off with Michael Jordan? The shoes were later retroed and rebranded by Adidas after Kobe went to Nike. The silhouette is now commonly referred to as the Crazy Eights. In his 3rd year with Adidas, Kobe got his second signature model, the KB8-2. While not as popular as the KB8s, the sneakers were still retroed by Adidas under the name the Crazy 2s. Aside from the Feet You Wear technology, the sneaker featured a synthetic upper with multiple molded layers, a mesh tongue, EVA midsole, and of course the torsion system plate on the bottom. He only wore these for a year before moving on to his 3rd signature shoe, the KB8-3. The KB8-3 was the final Adidas Kobe sneaker to release under the KB8 moniker. As Kobe's star power grew, Adidas decided to rebrand his shoes by simply naming them the Kobe 1 or the Kobe 2 or what have you. Fun fact about the KB8-3 is that the sole was actually borrowed by Kanye West for the Yeezy 500 silhouette. Just have a look at some of these side-by-side photos. I think it's super dope that Yeezy used the sole from an Adidas old model. It kind of gives the KB8-3 a new relevance. Unfortunately, the Adidas Feet You Wear technology was abruptly discontinued due to a legal dispute between Adidas and the inventor of the technology. This forced Adidas to shift the design direction of the Kobe line. Enter the Kobe 1. Released in the year 2000, the sneaker was a major departure from the Feet You Wear design style. The futuristic aesthetic was inspired by the Audi TT Roadster, apparently at the time, Kobe's favorite car. Kobe wore these when he won his first ring in the 2000 finals against the Lakers and the Pacers. To go along with the debut of the Kobe 1, Adidas unveiled the Froby logo, a silhouette of a young Kobe with an afro. Personally, I prefer this logo over the Sheath logo he later used with Nike. What do you guys think? The Froby logo or the Sheath logo? Leave your comment down below. Yo, peace. peep the behind the scenes and peep the homemade lineup. Anyways, guys, I noticed that there's a ton of you guys not following us on Instagram. We've got about 80,000 subscribers on YouTube right now, so thank you guys so much for that. But we need your help. We're trying to grow on Instagram right now. We only have about 6,000 followers. So pull out your phone right now, put in NachoAverageFinds in the search bar, give us a follow, hit us up in the DMs. You know, we always respond to DMs and comments. And it would just mean the world to us if you gave us a follow on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for the support over these past years. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to the video now. All right, if you're a fan of Kobe and his shoes, then you probably already know what shoe is coming next. Probably the most bizarre performance shoe ever made, the Kobe 2. The Kobe 2s took the same design language from the previous model and transformed it into this box-shaped looking toaster, something the world was not ready for. In fact, not even Kobe Bryant was ready for this shoe. Many believe that the Kobe 2's unfavored design is the reason why Kobe ended up severing ties with Adidas in the first place. Kobe clearly didn't like the design direction the three stripes were taking him. I mean, look at these unreleased Kobe 3 prototypes. This is what would have been the follow-up if Kobe had stayed with Adidas. Thank God he left, and I don't blame him for wanting to opt out of the contract. Allegedly, he even paid $8 million to Adidas to part ways. As part of his buyout agreement, he was restricted from signing with another brand for 1 year, which resulted in a season of being a sneaker-free agent. He wore some dope PEs during this year, and we want to make sure to dedicate an entire video on that, so please be on the lookout. But hey, if you want to learn more about sneaker history, Nacho and I put together this playlist for you. Should be there or there, I'm not sure which one, but it's a playlist of all the sneaker history videos that we've made in the past, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So go ahead and click on that. We'll see you over in those videos. Thank you guys so much for the support, and yeah, see you there. Peace.